In this video, we will see how POSOne restaurant management system will help you to run your business. Basically, the system is divided into two parts. One is the counter part, other one is the back office. Counter part is used by either a cashier, or if you have additional systems, waiter can use those counter system. And the back office is intended for a supervisor level manager who will be controlling the system. And even in the back office, we can control specific functionality based on their roles. So the starting of the system as a counter, user can log into the system with their user ID or password. The system is asking what is the float amount in the cash drawer. Suppose they start with their floating amount. They can start it, and once the system is started, all your groups are shown at one screen. Any order taking is simple enough. Select the group and select the item, then decide whether the payment is payment mode. If the customer is a takeaway customer and paying the cash at the same time, you press the cash, enter the amount the customer has paid you, the transaction is done, and the bill is finished. The system can print, or based on that one you can the second type of transaction is a card payment. So mostly the items are selected, takeaway business, cash card is pressed, which card you can select it, enter the last 4 digits. Once it is confirmed, the transaction is finished. The other sale mode is to selling it in delivery. Delivery usually you can add a delivery charge if you wanted to, and you can select the customers. There are three kind of delivery can be possible. One is a direct delivery you are doing to those calling to the store. Then an online sale, whether it is depending on some other companies who is providing online advertisement and giving you an order. There are two kind of orders you will get online. Either it can be a prepaid, which customer already paid. Second is online cash on delivery. So cash on delivery will be collected by our drivers, or if it is related to companies itself, we will consider as a prepaid itself. Here we enter the mobile number of the customer. Then you can, different solution option is there. It can be any kind of solutions. Name, first name, second name, address of the customer, address line 2, then the location or landmark. Then we have an option to select the driver. We can have all the drivers' name in one place, and once it is confirmed, order is done. Bill is generated with the customer information on the bill and address. Once the delivery person coming back, the cashier has option to see which are the pending deliveries which we did not receive. So we can select the bill which they are paying by either cash or card. If it is cash, they can select the cash, or you can have a copy of that. Third option is going with a dine-in. So dine-in, we can select the dine-in. You can have tables. Commonly, you will be selecting it to a particular table. Number of guests we will calculate to know which waiter has taken the order. Also, we are not, so we can compare their performance in future. All the orders will be posting to the same table or multiple tables at the same time. So it can be added to a particular table. Once it is done, settlement option, you have two options. One, to sending a pre-invoice. You can send a pre-invoice to the customer, as well as you can settle it directly. So when settlement comes, it is either cash or card, or we can post in account. Then There is a common sale modes in a restaurant. Even someone calls you from outside and they are coming for pickup, you have an option to temporarily store the bill in drive mode, where you will be collecting the customer information and the waiter is responsible for sending that order. Once the order is completed, we can see whether the payment is received or not. If it is receiving, we can select the amount in any mode. The cashier, if it is allowed, they can post the day-to-day purchases, expenses, from the counter itself. If cashier want to spend an amount from the cashier itself, counter itself, they can post this to expense. There are different kind of expenses. If it is related to purchases, they can select a particular expense head and enter the amount, how much they are paying for that particular expense. Once it is confirmed, they can pay in 3 modes. If it is cash, will affect the cash at the counter, or they can post as a credit bill, which will be payable later. So in this case, we will go with the cash payment. Once it is confirmed, the expense is posted. Then the cashier has limited access to see what the sales happen in the counter, and they will probably need to end shift with the amount in counter manually. So suppose I am wrongly entering it to 2000, there will be a report will be generated which will be showing all the transaction in the counter, where the opening balance was 1000, where the cash sale was 213, cab sale is 78, delivery by cash is 141, there is no unsettled bills, so any complimentary free things are there. At the end, we will count the cash. Opening balance was 1000, 213 by cash sale, takeaway sale, delivery sale was 141, total amount was 1354 and the expenses was 50. Actual amount should be 1304. Where the cashier counted the amount 2000, the 696 amount is our cash. That usually will not happen if the transactions are correct. What the reports we will get? As a manager, I will be able to go to back office to see all things to control. There are 2 rows are for data entry, others are for reports. Sales summary will give you particular days or particular period sale in one screen, where you will see the number of sale happened in the counter, deliveries happened, any online transaction is there. So dine-in was 2 guests were there, 1 bills are there, delivery is there, pickups were 3, the time frame of your sale, all things can be seen in one report. The report of the items sold in the system, it will show all the items you sold in this period. Where the extended report, here itself we can see all the expenses posted on the system on a particular day. You can see which particular expense was happened on this period. Moreover, there is a financial statement part which is coming on the extended report, where you will see all the other related things. This is the day summary for different period. So 19, the total amount was collected, the what amount, and the net sale happened. Then there is item sale as well. Then you can have your profit and loss account for today. The sale was 411 total, and you had an expense of 50. The net profit is 361. If you are taking it for a particular period, you will see total expenses on the entire period and the sale of the entire period. You know what is your expenses on this particular period. And the balance sheet will give you a complete statement of back-end system where how much is the taxes you have to pay, the current asset and account receivables. If there any credit customer is there, you can see all the payables as well. That is the simplest part of the system. More detailed report based on your request can be made.